Good morning. Welcome to our channel. Over the next 5 or 6 weeks, we're going to be trying freeze-dried food across the air. We went to REI and we bought a bunch of different freeze-dried food companies. And these meals, they're rejected by the enemy that taste horrible and have junk in them, like canola oil, and make you fat, stupid, and slow. We're going to be trying all these different foods from REI. Now, we already buy from Simply Clean Foods. Prepare with Williams has some good stuff. We won't buy any MREs again because they're filled with stuff they're poison. They're feeding our soldiers poison. Now, the C rations were not poisoned, but these MREs are poisoned. So over the next probably 2 months, once a week, we're going to do a cooking show where we try a different company. We'll supplement it with Simply Clean Foods or Thrive. Thrive was bought out, and so they've become kind of worthless. The profit margin has gone to nothing, and the prices have skyrocketed. So we may supplement because we have a lot of Thrive. But I like to supplement with Simply Clean Foods. We'll also be talking a lot about Noble Gold and how you should be padding your pockets with gold. We have a gal who's going through a legal issue, and we recommend that she buy gold and stash it in the Noble Gold. They have a vault in Texas, because the only two people that know she has the gold is her and the people who own the vault. That's between her and the people who own the vault, and that's Noble Gold. And they take a picture. Let's say you buy 100,000. They take a picture of, and you can go to Noble Gold channel and they'll talk about it. They take a picture of your gold and silver and they send it to you. It's segregated. This is your money. This is somebody else's money. This is somebody else's money. They don't group it all together and say, look how much gold we have. Ha, 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 ha. No, and since the Federal Reserve and the U.S. Treasury and the United States Corporation are all corporations, we all know that corporations do not have the right to raid other corporations. It's already been put out that these are corporations and they can't steal your gold. This is not the 30s where nobody knows nothing. This is 2025 where everybody knows the U.S. Treasury merged with the Federal Reserve System, and it's a corporation. And one corporation cannot steal the assets of another corporation or trade useless paper for the assets of another corporation without due process of law. So anyway, we're going to be trying different freeze-dried foods. Why? Because the Ukraine is going to break the euro. We'll talk about that on our main channel. Once the euro breaks, the US dollar will break. That means food prices are going through the roof. It's going to be hard to get because we're no longer a food-producing nation because the Democrats have shut down our food production and fired over half the farmers in the last 50 years. Now it's industrial farming using massive fertilizers, and we are being poisoned to death. And production now is falling because those poisons have built up in the soil. And production across the country is falling, unlike what the U.S. Department of Agriculture says. So we're going to be talking about storing food and what companies you could look at and what companies you couldn't look at. So hang on, because we buy our gold at Noble Gold Investments, 877-646-5347. So when the dollar crashes, we can continue to buy things like food for our neighbors. God bless. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. Well,